and we are only managing to fix them now. And if you've been monitoring the live scoring on the EUCS schedule website, you've probably seen a quite surprising result. Let's put it this way. And unfortunately, I am not on site, so I cannot bring you all of the action and tell you what has been happening to Troubles. But it seems like Troubles are in a bit of a trouble. Let's put it this way. And the score is currently 13-0. Yes, that is the correct score. Very unfortunately for Troubles, and looks like nothing is going their way. And I've been seeing that the longest point was lasting about approximately 7 minutes. The rest of the points were about 2-3 minutes long. So apparently, as the Troubles turned over, Grut just did what you are seeing on your screens, but with a little bit more success. As we were planning to bring you this game, we still decided to finish it off and commentate on the rest of the action. But of course, it is a little bit upsetting for one of the sides, and maybe Grut would hope for a more challenging matchup to themselves before the semifinals, of course. But it looks like, Troubles have had some problems with finding their feet and finding their players and finding some spaces. And that is a game point, ladies and gentlemen. It is 14-0. It's been it's been quite a game, of course, for Grut. It is possible that it wasn't all Trouble's mistakes, but of course, Grut's grit, and they just did not let anything to go through. So quite an unexpected quarterfinals. The rest of the quarterfinals are, of course, a lot closer. Just before we got the stream back up, I was watching Wall City and Chuck, and that's a game to watch, I can tell you. I will not spoil you anything. If this game will finish early, I would love to see, to be honest, I would love to see Troubles are going on the 14-0 run right now and bringing us to the universe. That would be a game to watch. I would love to watch that game. So let's see if this is something that is going to happen. I would love to see that. Wouldn't that be something? The Troubles are starting at the back, of course, and now looking for a deep shot. That was a little bit of a bosh, I think, very close to the end zone, but they are connecting one nice, very long pass, and now getting into the end zone. Is that going to be a first score? Yes, it is. It is the first score, of course, for Troubles. It is 14-1. So my prediction of a 14-0 run for Troubles stands. It is still possible. We're still keeping it alive, of course. I mean, I know, of course, considering the level and considering the stage of the event, it's going to be something quite difficult to muster. But I mean, I wanted to say crazier things have happened, but not very often, unfortunately. And probably that would be one of the craziest things of Ultimate. So let's see what's going to happen in the next point. And just to bring you in, of course, the previous point was scored by Julia Kroll, and the assist was thrown by Julia Brosinska. On the Grut side, during this game, Suzanne Slop is leading the stats with 2 assists and 2 goals. Aurora Lesnick, 4 assists to her name. Lola Dam, 2 goals. Sarah Eklund, very late pickup, 1 assist and 1 goal. Fiona Murnau, 1 assist and 1 goal. And let's see the. Let's have a look at Grut's O-line. I'm sure they were not the only ones. I'm sure that they have been playing the previous points as well, but now it is, I think, Grut's first O point in this game. So interesting to see Troubles going with a zone and a hammer close to the end zone, not quite in, and now it is. So the result of this game is 15-1. It looked to be a bit of a disappointment. It still is, of course, a disappointment to Troubles, but I'm sure that they will learn from it, and I'm sure they will pick themselves up. The tournament is not over for them, of course. They will go into the lower bracket, and they will be playing for 9-14 bracket, if I'm correct, as we see in Johan Hees, the coach of Grut, walking around on the sideline, and I would be very curious, of course, to hear the spirit circle over there after this kind of a game. It's quite an unusual one for this stage and also for a team of this caliber. I think something went wrong on the Trouble side, and I wonder what. And I wonder what is going to be said there. But I'm sure that all of the players on Trouble side will learn from that. I'm sure that the players on Grut side will learn from keeping the intensity up despite winning by a lot of points. So yeah, despite a surprising result, I think it's still important to bring you these games and to show that you got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting, and yeah, despite the loss, the tournament is not over. It's not that they are lost or anything. I think they're playing for the higher side of the lower bracket, and Grut are going to go into the semifinals, of course. They will be playing the winner of another quarterfinal that is being played right now, and that is the quarterfinals between Shout and East Block. And East Block actually managed to win against a certain team called Yaka. So that is something exciting. So East Block coming through Yaka. Let's see if they have it against Shout. Currently, Shout is up 7-6 on East Block. So Grut will be winning. Will be playing the winners of that match. For this particular game, I will say thank you, and we will apologize, of course, for the technical difficulties and for bringing this game quite late to you. I've been Dmitry Doroshenko. The next game here will be without commentary, and it's going to be, I think, a lower bracket game, if I remember correctly. And after that, we're gonna bring you the open semifinal, of course. And of course, that's going to be a game to watch. That is for sure. So it will be brought to you, I think, by Harry Mason, if I remember right. So don't go anywhere. Go find yourself an exciting game of Ultimate. We are getting close to the semifinal and finals round, and enjoy some Ultimate. And hopefully, you're staying warm, you're staying dry. Take care of yourself, and see you on the other side.